the channel from the Jazzwares Vault and the Ring of Honor line. We got a two-pack that a lot of people have been waiting for. We got Jay, we got Mark, we got the Briscoe brothers two-pack.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Jazzwares Vault Ring of Honor exclusive two-pack unboxing and review. And today, we got the Briscoe brothers. But for all your Jazzwares Vault needs, Jazzwares Vault. However, Ringside Collectibles with discount code Kyle will save you 10%. And we know these have been showing up, of course, over there at Ringside Collectibles. So if you want to wait for pass up the Jazzwares Vault, you can go to Ringside to get most of these, of course. Now, this set right here, a lot of people have been wanting. This has been shown off like for the last 6 months. I think we knew this was coming. A lot of people saying, when is it coming? When is it coming? When is it coming? Finally, San Diego Comic-Con weekend, it did go up for pre-order. It is here now. I honestly got this about a month ago. I put it to the side and I forgot all about it. So I'm a little bit late unboxing this one here. Kind of forgot, well, not kind of, about it. I forgot totally about this set. Now finally getting around to it. So anxious to see what all the fuss is about. And I believe this does represent their feud with FTR and the dog collar match we saw with them. So very excited to get into this pack, see what all the fuss is about, of course. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, let's see what the Briscoes are up to. Of course, Jazzwares Vault, you do get a brown shipping container inside of a normal box. So these are very well protected inside the packaging there. Uniform style packaging on these as well. Ring of Honor logo at the top. Little glamour shots of the two guys, the two brothers, I should say, here. Of course, we know Jay Briscoe did pass away about 2 years ago. I think at the end of this year, it'll be about 2 years. Seems like a lot longer than that, honestly. But the Briscoes, one of the most famous tag teams of the last century, I would say, easily. And easily the most decorated Ring of Honor championship tag team of all time. You can just imagine what they'd be doing in AEW if Jay hadn't passed away. Of course, Mark leading the charge on for the family, as we do know right now. But never had figures, and a lot of times people have wanted figures. Now, they did have some FTC figures back in the day. Not a lot of people are a fan of those, so a lot of people are very happy to get this one. Very excited about this set finally being in their hands right here. And I remember the first time I ever heard about the Briscoe brothers, and I think I was in college maybe at the time, and thinking, what? What? Jerry and Jack Briscoe have got back together? They're wrestling? And then I came to my senses, like, there's no way that's possible. And I said, maybe they have kids? I was just very confused about the whole thing. And I remember seeing it for the first time. I was like, yeah, there's no way they're related to the original Briscoe brothers. That's for sure. But definitely cool pack right here. Now, it does say 1 of 6,000 on this set. I think still available on the vault, so take that for what you will. Number 7 in Series 1, of course, says on the bottom. Got the glamour shots on the side, glamour shots on the side, Ring of Honor up there, and then you just slide this bad boy out, shoot the 3 like a young Larry Bird, and you're off to the races here. Big bubble window going on. Mark and Jay Briscoe, all kinds of accessories. You got some hands. The dog collars, great accessories you can use with other people. You got that sticker up at the top as well. Just looking good across the board. And I'm going to open it from the top. That's what I'm going to do. On the back, nothing really going on. Jay and Mark Briscoe, kind of the same thing we've seen before. Slide this out right here. There it is, looking good. See you later, goodbye. Wouldn't be shocked to see a repaint of these in blood and guts style maybe in the future as well. Looking interesting, though. I do love the dog collar, though. We saw that for the first time in, once again, Blood and Guts, CM Punk and MJF. One of the best sets Jazzwares ever put out. I absolutely love that CM Punk figure. Just a sleeper set. Very hard set to get in this day and age. And as you can see, no twist ties here, young Todd McFarlane from the couch. And then I just have to go back and eat my words, because nope, there is twist ties here. Mark Briscoe locked down in twist ties. They said, he doesn't need it. He doesn't need it. And I believe he's known as Chicken, and I think he got that Somebody fact check this, but they call him Chicken because when he was coming up as a young little boy, he would take trips to Kentucky. And when he would go to Kentucky, he'd go to, of course, Harlan Sanders at Kentucky Fried Chicken, the greatest chicken place of all time. It really has to be. Going back to when I was a kid, of course. And young Harlan Sanders, well, really old Harlan Sanders, at the time said, you know what, boy? I'm going to call you Chicken. And that's what he did. He called him Chicken. See you later, goodbye. See you later, goodbye. Called him Chicken. From then on out, he's had that nickname that's stuck. And there's worse nicknames. There's worse nicknames, no doubt about it. And I guess it was Mark Briscoe that was stuck in there, not Jay. So corrected myself along the way. Okay, I was going to say, did I miss a tag team title belt? No, it is there. All right. We got everything separated. We got everything ready to go. Let's start with Jay Briscoe here. We're going to start with his tag team title belt. Of course, Ring of Honor tag team title. What do we got going on? Okay, I was going to say it's upside down. Well, I just got to turn it around. It won't be. Ring of Honor World Tag Team title. Now, I think I heard somebody say they never carried this actual tag team title belt. I'm not that deep in the weeds with my Ring of Honor title belts and the time frames for them. It is a very nice bright belt. It is a very nice belt. However, I can just imagine this will not clasp very easily around the figure. Very difficult, of course. We see that with Mattel. We see it with Jazzwares. I don't know why these title belts are so hard to get clasped together. They got to fix that for sure. It's a nitty-pick thing, but it definitely needs to be addressed, I would say. 2 open hands out of the package, 2 fists of fury. Got to have that Briscoe fury. 2 fisticuffs right over here, so you can choose your own hand adventure. And then, of course, the dog collar. The nice thing about the dog collar, of course, head's removable on these figures. You pop the head off, slide this in, you're ready to go. And that is a long chain. Of course, I guess if you're using the AEW real scale ring, that's about the length right there. And, of course, you got to be wrapping it up around your hand, using it as a weapon. We know how a dog collar match goes, of course. But looking very nice, feeling very nice. Love the real chain in between. Just a very, very good set right there. But now we're going to dive into it. We're going to see what's going on. Let's see what old Mr. Briscoe is up to right here. Looking absolutely wild in the face department. Big bushy beard and like crazy eyes going on. He's got them crazy Briscoe eyes, of course. Looking very nice over there, though. I have no issues with the head sculpt. Got the long braids and hair out of the top, of course. Looking very good. Going to pull these hands off so I can remove the jacket on this one. It does have a nice soft black jacket over the top. Looking very nice. Got the pockets in the front. Dem Boys, top 5 DOA. Okay, if they say so, we're going to go with it. I'm going to pull this off. Looking good. All right, gonna pop these hands back on now. We gotta address it. Do we have any staining? One of the things I was worried about with this pack, are we gonna have staining from these figures? First impression, I didn't see any staining, so that is a really good thing, of course, as we know. No staining on this one. How about that? How about that? No staining, but boy, lots of tattoos under here. As we know, the Briscoe's all tatted up, all kinds of stuff going on. I'll take pictures of that. You can look at it in the glamour shots. But, man, tattoos all over. Got him on his back, got him on his chest, got him on the arms. Fear no evil. That's what it says right there on his stomach as well. Big camouflage pants. It looks like he's ready to join the G.I. Joe team. I think Flint might be enlisting him. We'll see what happens there. Very Jakks-like in the legs, though, I will say, with kind of the bunched-up pants down here. That's kind of a Jakks hallmark back when. Black boots on him, black wrist tape, black hand tape there as well to match the black headband, I guess. Looking pretty good, all things considered, though. No issues with this figure as far as I do see. Now, he should fit on a ringside collectible stand. What do you know? Fits on a stand. He's ready to go. We'll walk through articulation on the next one. As we know, articulation going to be identical here. But looking pretty good. First time in the line. Not going to be last time in the line, I don't think. His brother has another figure just recently announced. But once again, I think we'll get plenty of figures from them. Now, we do get the same chain going on, of course. Got to get the most out of your mold. See those chains? Got the same belt once again, so you got to have that matching. Fist of Fury. Gripping hands over here. 2 Fist of Fury right here. Looking very nice. Here for that, of course. 2 fists. Black wrist tape on there as well. Put this jacket over here where it belongs. And now we get down to old Chicken himself. We'll see what he's going, see what he's representing old Harlan Sanders for us, of course. Once again, head sculpt going on. Got those patented missing teeth in the front, ready to go there. Got the gray in the beard, got the headband going on. Has to be tough, him continuing wrestling without his brother. I know he's all over TV these days, but it's got to be just really, really strange when you're so used to being with somebody like that in your professional career every single day, let alone growing up as a kid. Just really hard times. Sad story. Anytime somebody dies in like car accident, something like that, just a tough time. There's no doubt. Put those hands back in. I think we're ready. There we go. All right, let's get down to business here with Chicken. He's just Chicken to me for now on. Young Harlan Sanders Jr. is what we're going to call him. But looking good. Got the tattoos, much like his brother, ready to go. Got some black forearm tape into the biceps as well. Stops him from having to do some more tattoos. I do have a little bit of staining on this left arm right here. Not terrible. Not sure if it will get worse over time if you leave these jackets on. That's always the gamble you're willing to take, or it's up to you if you take it or not, I guess. But we do got the bare chest going there outside of the tattoos. A little bit of staining on the back too. Just a little bit of spots here and there, I will say. Your mileage may vary though. We always say that as well. I'm guessing the same lower half on both these guys. It looks to be identical. Yes, it does. Getting the most out of your molds there. Of course, camouflage jeans down to the black boots. Arms all the way around for us. Bicep cut. Double jointed pinned elbows. Hands back and forth side to side. Head back and forth side to side. Hula hoop at the top, traditional waist. Big old Briscoe brother split. Pretty loose in those legs, though, I will say. Those are about the loosest legs I've seen from a Jazzwares figure. Thigh cut, double jointed pinned knees going on. Boot cut, ankles back and forth, side to side. A little looser than I wanted to be in the leg department, though, I will say that. And he does, much like his brother, fit there on the old ringside collectible stand. So Mark and Jay Briscoe riding high in the Jazzwares line for the first time. Would love to see a ringside collectibles blood and guts exclusive version of this one. Maybe even make a box set with FTR. That would be pretty awesome as well. But very cool to get this. Very fitting, very needed in our collections. It's sad what happened here, of course, but the legacy lives on. We know how that goes. Nobody will ever forget the Briscoe brothers tag team. Greatest tag team in Ring of Honor history. There's no argument in that point on that one. Kind of like ECW with the Dudley Boys. There's really no argument. There's been a lot of good tag teams, the Eliminators, the Pitbulls, but the Dudleys always came in on top. Briscoe's going to be the same way, for my money at least, with my opinion. So there it is, Ring of Honor Briscoe brothers figures. What are your thoughts? Did you pick up this set? Is it something you want? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. You made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bells. We got videos every single day. And then some. We got even more content for you, of course, over on Patreon. Patreon, the best way to support this YouTube channel, as you guys do know. Also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. And don't forget my book, The Complete Guide to the Jakks Classic Superstars Series, now available on Kindle. So if you're looking for a Kindle copy, now available, just put that up over there. Check that out. And check me out on social media, SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So, for the Briscoe brothers, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.